Hot damn! Jessup Show podcast is live. Dix, what's up? Dix is here. Happy Friday! You made it to the weekend again. Crack open a cold one. We're going to do it up tonight. We're going to get producer Mike on here in a minute. We're talking music festivals, hanging with the regulars, drinking, smoking together. You can be on the show. The link is down below in the description. Click that, and it'll take you to the one and only producer Mike, and he'll bring you in live. We're going to do something a little different before we go to producer Mike. Speaking of live from South Louisiana in the quarter. Yeah, New Orleans, right there on Bourbon Street. Is that Cafe Desire? What do we have up? The Mystic, the Voodoo. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Oh, my God. Interracial couples right there on live TV. Look at that. Couple of whiteys. Look at that. A couple of whiteys going by.
It's stupid.
Now, why would you bring your fucking infant child to the fucking Bourbon Street? Look at these assholes. Look at these assholes right here. Let's bring our baby down to, see if we can get puke on our fucking newborn down in the corner. I heard there's, they're giving away fucking AIDS down there at Bourbon Street. Let's bring our new infant down there. Couple of hookers, yeah. Look at those. Those girls barely got shorts on right there. This is something new we're going to try here on the Jessup Show. We're live, so we're going live around the world. Your favorite locations, your favorite bars. Obviously, this is mine. Bourbon Street in the quarter. Look at this guy. He just threw up. He's got a Saints uniform on. A lot of weird shit happening in the quarter. If you have a live location you want us to spotlight, one of your favorite bars or cities or towns, send that to producer Mike. Let's see, Dix, is he on the line? We have is the producer ready to do his thing? Let's see if we can find him. One and only.
Hi, Steve. Happy Friday.
Producer Mike.
How many songs do I have today?
Huh?
Yeah, happy Friday, Steve. Isn't that cool? Fucking Bourbon Street, man.
Yeah, what? Now, this is something new. Producer Mike is producing the fuck out of the show. Now that he's full-time Jessup Show podcast employee number 7. We're going to go live around the world, I hear.
Yeah, I thought that might be a fun way to spend our summer, finding some interesting live webcams and seeing how folks do it in other parts of the...
how they do it. Are we ever going to go live in a brothel? Or? I was down at a titty club in Starkville, Mississippi last night called the Pony Club. I bet you we could get Eddie Weber to go live at a brothel, and then we could just hook up to his stream. Yeah. I think that can be arranged. We could get Eddie Weber to infiltrate a brothel. But yeah, I think wherever people have a live link, they need to send it to you, producer Mike at jessupshow.com is the email, and then we can spotlight these at the top of the show. Bring New Orleans back up. I forget it's now Sunlight in the corner. We're going back to live from New Orleans and see what we can see.
Well, Steve, let me ask you some questions.
Coney dog. You see the Coney dogs on the corner there?
Oh yeah. Well, what's the name of the place that's straight ahead? What's that place?
I gotta get a look at it. I don't know. I mean, it looks like the Desire, but I don't think that's what it is.
All right. Looks like a place that could change
Bourbon
names
Street.
every week.
Look at this asshole. Get your fucking bike out of the way, jackass.
Oh, I think that's Jeremy.
Is that Buckland? That
I think
guy,
it's Buckland.
that guy is. And then we got the Saints player. Now, what is that? Drew Brees?
Yeah.
Yeah, a couple of homosexuals just drifting through the intersection right there.
It's a cool little corner.
Lady dancing over here, smacking her hands around. Mama, you see Mama? She's about to get hit.
Yeah.
Bam! Now, how fucking awesome would it be if we saw Mama get run down by a Chevy Traverse in Bourbon Street? I
blame Jägermeister if that actually occurred.
Yeah. Now, this guy's up to no good coming along here. I don't know. I don't trust
they're looking for... I think they were... Are they trolling for beads?
Yeah, see, now that is a thing that happens this time of year is people... Just one trombone player by himself? Where's the rest of your band, bro? That guy, he's just going home from trombone shift. Yeah.
That Mustang's going to be wrecked by the end of the night. Yeah. Is that a Mustang? No, it's not a Mustang.
What that is. That looks like a Lexus.
A Malibu, maybe. No, that was a Ford, wasn't it? I think it was a Ford.
Yeah. We're live from the quarter and live here from the Jessup Show podcast. You can be on it. We're going to take some of our favorite regulars on the show. We're talking smoking, drinking, and music festivals tonight, huh? Because it's music festival season. It's time to go get out there and listen to some music. Isn't this like your favorite time of year, Producer Mike? Don't you get geeked and gaga for music?
Yeah, I used to attend
all the songs I'm writing for you. I mean, all the performing I do. You must really be happy.
I am.
Thank you. You're welcome.
But especially with music festivals, I've got a long history of attending them. I grew up in the Northeast.
Drugs and act like. Did you go to Woodstock? Because you're what, 67, 80?
I was one. Woodstock was 69.
Yeah, but I mean, you're what, 72 years old of age? So you were at the first. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen. At the first Woodstock.
I'm 76. I must look outstanding, but no, I'm 56.
That's why he's got his Music Fest bandana on. He's feeling it.
Bandana, okay.
Yeah.
But no, I've been to Gathering of the Vibes in Bridgeport, Connecticut when that was happening. That was a banger. Governor's Ball. Was Governor's Ball? I think it was called the Governor's Ball in New York. And see, the thing is, you need to camp. You got to go the whole fucking weekend and camp, right? I mean, preferably cabins, because now I'm at the age where I would rather have a cabin. But
so do the sluts and hoes. They want a bed.
Well, I want a bed. My back. Yeah. I can't sleep on the ground anymore. So.
Yeah, it's hard to drag a girl into a dirty, swampy, musty tent. Hey, do you want to have muddy fornication in my dirty, musty tent?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I the answer is yes, but I mean, Anyway, Steve, I've lined up a bunch of fests across the United States that are occurring between now and the end of the year, now, primarily in the summer.
Before we get into the specific festivals of 2025, I'm so excited. I'm gonna pick one of these and go. Now,
no shit.
Being an expert in music festivals, I think you should go to one too. We should report back. But when do they start? When is prime Music Fest season?
Well, the first one we'll talk about is a festival called the Outside Festival.
Just based on your fucking expertise knowledge, not these. Is it March every year? April? When do they start? Any idea?
Oh no! I mean, we're in it. Depends on. I mean, like where I am in Nevada, where it stays, essentially temperate for a good portion of the year. You might find one every other month or so.
Right. So Music Fest season kicks off usually around April.
I would say so because you have your Northeast, the the northern tier, as they call it, and the belt, they can get a little chilly in the wintertime, so you don't have them there. So yes, summer season is certainly
like the Trail of Tears. What is that?
The northern tier. Well, it's going back to my Air Force days. I was stationed at Minot Air Force Base in North Dakota.
Yeah,
that is most certainly in the northern tier. Yeah, in the wintertime, it was pretty sad.
Yeah, it's cold.
It was like COVID.
Minot.
It's COVID, right? And you can't go outside much because A, it's cold, and B, there's generally a blizzard that happened the night before. So it was like COVID when I lived there in 1989.
Yeah, you just stay inside all the time. You
stayed inside all the time and played Nintendo. No, why?
And you'd have to have that thing plugged in if it was outside.
Had it plugged in, and after blizzard, there was one time I couldn't find it.
It was
the snow had covered all the vehicles in the parking lot, and you had to literally.
Fuck that.
Yeah, but we built this cool fort that lasted for a couple of weeks, so that was kind of neat.
Do they have? Minot needs a music festival.
Minot, I'll look it up. I think they had little ones because they'd have like neighborhood.
Nice weather for like a week and a half there.
We called it lake season, and it lasted a few months. So we would always go out to the lake. My flight sergeant had jet skis, so he would bring them out every weekend, and he'd let us use it. So that was pretty neat.
Where are most of these music festivals? Speaking, are they all in the South?
Nope, they're all over the place, but some of them, especially when you go into the Midwest where there's like a lot of open area, they'll even shut down like the center of town, like cut off the roads, block them off, and then have it all walking like within like a city block or whatnot. You don't have to worry about the cars or anything. And then all the establishments along the way will have perhaps a different band or a different type of music. Chicago's got one this year, their Jazz Fest. It's actually not necessarily in one area or in one venue. It's in an area where you could literally walk to place to place to place to catch a new artist.
So you're not stuck inside of one big place.
I've
been to quite a few music fests. Are we highlighting Jazz Fest from New Orleans tonight?
We've got a Jazz Fest in Chicago. I don't know if I brought up a New Orleans one or not.
That might have already happened.
Yeah, I asked Rock to give me the ones that hadn't happened yet.
Right now. And also another one that I went to that was really great was Born and Raised in Pryor, Oklahoma. It was on this big, huge property called Rocklahoma. Where they have music festivals, and they do what you're talking about. You can camp there all weekend and just take golf carts back and forth to the stages and stumble. And they have stages spread around on this property. It's probably like, what would you say, Dicks? Well, the Dicks have been there. What was it, like a couple 100 acres or something? Yeah.
Badass. That is badass. Well, I strategically mentioned the Outside Festival because that actually takes place in Denver, Colorado. And Steve, we are being joined by our first Zoomer right this very moment, and that is Nixie, the bratty switch, who is calling in from Colorado.
Yeah. Good evening.
I think the whole Jessup Show podcast has just improved since we have females on the show now. Because remember, producer Mike, we didn't have no women talking to us for like 2 years.
That's correct.
And when women came on, it was like, oh my God. And we would get so excited, we'd run them off.
Yeah.
And then I came and stuck around.
We tend to be grata notata for quite some time.
Yeah, I don't know what that means. Did you speak French?
A little bit.
Okay. Yeah, we're having a good conversation tonight. Nix, we're talking music. Do you like to go to live music?
I do, especially whenever it's close near me, which means the Denver one I might actually be able to make it to if I'm not at a car show.
Oh. Let's hear about what's going on in Denver, producer Mike. I'm excited. Kicking off Music Fest 2025 with a Denver show. When is it? Where is it? What are the deets?
Well, the website has now changed. I had a really cool It showed all the artists and everything, but now they're playing videos. So anyway, it appears that it is taking place May 31st through June the 1st. And it is headlined by Kurkukubin Sylvan Esso.
What the fuck?
And Lord Huron Trampled by Turtles. Oh, this is going to be a banger.
What kind of music is this, Mike?
I'm going to guess electronic, but let me verify that.
Dude, we got to listen to some of the big guys, the big headliner one. We have to... Are we going to get to see that half-naked 20-year-old in a hot tub?
Oh, here they are. Here they are. Just announced. Kurkukubin.
Yeah, you were in
It's
Germany.
it looks like it's it looks like it's Yanni. It looks like it's Yanni, the lead singer of Scandal, and Biggie Smalls.
Man, should we get a little taste? I know we'll probably get copyright flags, but could we get a little Kurgan? Now, how come you can't say that? You were stationed in Germany. You're supposed to be able to say all this shit.
Oh, they're German?
I mean, doesn't that look German? Any fucking name that starts with a KR, I'm, suspect.
All right. All right, well, I'll find some music. Maybe I can find a live performance, and usually we get away with that.
Excellent.
Yeah, because sometimes the live ones have the crowd noise in the back a little bit.
You don't know those bands?
No.
I mean,
that would be the first time I'm hearing of them.
Producer Mike, I mean, I'm not excited so far. I don't want to go to that music festival. I don't want to see
All right, we can pass on it. I mean, none
carpet flyers.
See if there's one in Albuquerque.
Wait.
Or
okay.
Or what's that other one? Santa Fe.
What kind of music do you
Santa Fe has some Diablo. I'm pretty much, I like a variety of things. Like, I have grown up with a lot of different music, from like deep Cajun music to country to rap, hip hop. I grew up in the early 2000s and late 90s, so hip hop and stuff was really big. I've gone to a Skillet concert before.
Everything would be good. You need a little bit of like a mixture.
Yeah, I mean, pretty much.
I know which one.
I don't necessarily need a mixture, but I'm good in almost every situation.
There's a
because I have a very wide variety of music.
Nix, have you heard of it? It's not just jazz. They really need to change the name to Everything Fest. Because they got jazz, but they also got blues, they got rock, they got rap, they got international music, they got country music, they got island music.
Yep.
Yeah.
They have all
it's like 15 stages, and you can just go to whatever mood you're in. You can go to the gospel tent and get down with Jesus.
Yep. Yeah. And then go across the way and stick your ass.
Yeah, and then you go across the way and smoke a joint at the hip hop tent. That's right.
Yep.
What do you got here, producer Mike? What festival is this? Route 66.
Well, Nixie asked about Albuquerque, and so we have the Route 66 Summerfest. It's a free event featuring local businesses and talent in Nob Hill. That's happening Saturday, July 19th.
That's 4 hours away from me. About the same amount of time as Denver.
Yeah.
There you go.
What part of Colorado are you in?
Southern. I'm in Trinidad, Colorado. So if you're on the I-25 corridor, I am literally the last town in Colorado that you will hit before you hit Raton, New Mexico.
Oh, now is New Mexico legal?
Yes.
Okay, so they don't drive over across the border anymore. I bet you they do.
I mean, some people do. I mean, we still get people in from Texas.
Yeah.
But that's because Colorado has a more established industry, so our prices are cheaper. But I will say that New Mexico's rules and regulations, I really do like them because for the most part, you have to grow organically. You can't spray your plants with a whole bunch of pesticides and stuff. And so most growers do indoor grows for little dispensaries and whatnot. and the quality overall, in my opinion, is better. It may not necessarily be pretty because they're not adding a whole bunch of shit to it.
Yeah,
but it smokes very well.
Look ugly, you know.
Yeah, like it smokes very well, and I'm very impressed.
Yeah, Texas is surrounded, isn't it? I guess not totally, because Louisiana and I don't know about
Oklahoma.
Well, no, Oklahoma's got it. Yeah, I think they're surrounded.
Louisiana is decriminalized and medical. I don't think they are rec yet.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I only know this because
when you go across those northern borders in Texas, or any of the borders, and they say, do not bring weed into Texas.
Meanwhile, that's what everybody does. They get it shipped in.
There's all these attorney billboards right on the border. Did you get arrested bringing weed into Texas? Call us.
Shit.
Like you're just going to be out there on the highway getting hooked up. Shit, I need to memorize that guy's phone number.
Right.
Yeah.
It's 1-800.
Texas is very
weed every day.
Direct with their signage. There's a lot of don't fuck around, don't mess with Texas.
Yo, I don't like driving through Texas for that exact fucking reason, because for some reason every time I go and drive through fucking Texas, those troopers love to pull my little ass over.
Yeah.
And I'm like, why? I'm not even doing anything.
I mean, trouble. If I was a trooper, I mean, never would I ever. But I'd pull you over.
Like, I swear to God, it's every fucking time. And I only ever really get off with a ticket, but like they said I was speeding. Meanwhile, I have my cruise control set to a notch below the freaking speed limit. How am I speeding?
Right. A lot of those guys, I've heard them say that they'll find a reason to pull you over.
I think that most times it's because I have a Colorado plate.
Oh, in Texas.
I really think that's part of the problem.
They just
is that I have Colorado plate
up in your window and give you a sniff.
No, they want to do their open air drug dog sniff.
Yeah.
Because they don't have to have any kind of warrant or anything to just do an open air sniff. And if the dog alert, well, then they automatically have, the right to go and do whatever search.
I don't want to go to Texas. I'm scared now.
There's somewhere on the East Coast, and not necessarily the coast, but out there, on, I think near Michigan, they just passed a law saying that the smell or the odor of marijuana is no longer a good enough reason to search a vehicle.
Right. Because maybe you just have a stinky car.
I mean,
I know my rights.
Some people smoke in their cars because they don't want to smoke in their house. Right.
Sitting in the driveway or in the garage, they just blazing it up in the car.
Exactly. Or like y'all saw me last
cold weather place, and there's
okay,
it's cold.
Y'all literally saw me do it last summer, and a lot of the times whenever I was doing it last summer, it was because I had my nephew at my house, and so I wasn't going to smoke in the house with him. So I would have him playing in the yard while I'm sitting in my car.
Right, exactly. It's all nice and tight in there. You're keeping it under wraps.
Yeah, and I mean,
I got high.
He knows enough to know that it's my medicine. Like, that's what we call it. It is my medicine.
Yeah, I have to go sit in the Astro van and take my medicine.
Yeah. Auntie, why does your medicine make you cough so much? We're not going to talk about that, kid.
Yeah, I don't know.
It does.
It's old.
It just does.
It's old medicine. I should get some newer stuff. It won't make me cough.
I might tell him that one next time. That's funny.
It's expired.
It's expired. I need to go get new ones.
Sorry.
Hell yeah. Good to start the show off with the one and only Nick's in Colorado.
Always a pleasure, you guys.
The Techno Music Fest in Denver. I'm not going.
Albuquerque.
And then the Albuquerque Roundup. And really kicking it off. And at some point, maybe we'll know some of the artists at some of the music festivals that we talk about.
We can do that.
Blake?
We'll do that with the next one, Steve. How about that?
Good talking to you, Nix. Keep it between the ditches. Ladies and gentlemen, from the Eastern Corridor, holding down Weed Fort number 1, it's the Bucklands. Bucklands is Jen fisting beers as we speak.
Yes, she is. She's got thumbs up.
Oh,
she's over here.
Fisting them.
She's over here. She's up here working on a little bit of something she's got to throw together for supper. But anyway,
yeah, what you guys gonna eat on a Friday? Y'all always got good shit cooking.
Yeah, we're having something called ravioli soup tonight.
Soup. Okay, that sounds questionable. I don't know. Is it just ravioli in a lot of sauce?
No, she says. It's something she's never fixed, but it's like fresh ravioli. It ain't no shit comes out of a fucking can, you know.
Yeah, that's just something they say in case it's bad.
Yeah.
I never made this before. Meanwhile, they made it like 10, 15 times.
Right.
That's just a lie. I don't know why Jen's doing that.
She's never made it for me, so we'll fucking see.
Oh, made it for all them other men's.
You done got her fired up. She's fucking coming to talk to your ass.
I'm done turning the shit off now. What are you saying?
That's what she said.
Jen, get your fist out of your mouth. No, do girls do that though? Like, I ain't never made this, so if it tastes like ass.
I've never made it. I don't know if it tastes like ass. I don't guess he'll fucking eat it.
Yeah, he'll be up Shit's Creek. You don't give a shit, is what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guarantee you Milo will eat it.
I don't know. I mean, yeah. My dog's turned her nose up at a lot of shit.
It's got cheese in it. That damn dog will eat anything it's got cheese in it.
Oh, yeah. Okay. We're talking a little bit of music fest. Y'all go to concerts and music and stuff, right?
Yeah.
I'm assuming this one is in the Bucklands area, producer Mike.
Well, as I used Grok, and Grok did not recognize one particularly near the Bucklands. This one is the Boscov's Berks Jazz Fest, and this one is actually in Pennsylvania, which I thought would have been relatively close to the Bucklands. All right.
Sucks, dude. You want to hear some music?
Yeah.
You want to hear some music fest?
Have you been to a music fest?
Yeah.
Okay.
And this is one of the biggest ones around us. It's called Floyd Fest.
Floyd Fest.
It's like, yeah. July 23rd to the 27th.
Look at
Headliners,
that, Mike. Don't be a dick.
Gotcha.
These people come from all over the United States, man.
Oh, is this it?
There
right
you
here?
go. Black Crows.
Floyd Fest. God, see, now we're talking. I know these people, producer Mike. The Black
You're welcome.
Crows. Yeah. Let's see.
Government Mule, they rock. It's Monster Truck.
Yeah. This is big time shit, man.
Trying to see, like, sometimes you get a little hidden gem down in the small print. Something you know.
Yep.
The Whalers. Mm-hmm.
Dun, 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 dun,
Allie
dun,
and
dun.
Allie and AJ. I feel like I've heard of them. Man, there's a lot of them here, Jeremy. This is amazing. Sam
this is
Morrow,
like a
Big
this
Rick.
is like a this is a small Woodstock. Okay, you come and do your shrooms, smoke your weed, fucking take a hit of fucking acid. This is
Right.
like a small Woodstock.
Lamp is playing. I love Lamp.
Now that's near you.
Yeah, it's probably 25 minutes from me.
Oh, perfect. Okay. And that's in July, you say, huh?
Yeah, 23rd through the 27th.
Okay, and that
It's pretty expensive.
You been to that one?
I've never been able to afford it.
Yeah, have you? And you camp at that one?
Yeah, oh yeah.
Yeah.
They
Jen,
shut
have you
they shut everything down. You gotta walk. I mean, it's massive.
Jen, do you do music festivals and take lots of drugs and stuff?
Occasionally,
Isn't that
if I
fun?
have enough money,
Yeah.
it is fun.
It is expensive. Do you have a favorite that you've been to? Have you been to the Floyd?
No, I haven't. I
Oh,
have
man.
seen Black Crows before.
Yeah. Come on, baby, let me light you up. I gotta go. Oh, yeah, something like that.
I've seen Fish before too. They were pretty
Yeah.
good. It's like, yeah.
Around the room.
But just might give it a shot.
What am I doing?
Do a little Black Crows. Give us a little taste.
Something I go down, tune it down, gets around, bow, 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 bow. Suck it.
Suck it.
Oh, I think I
Very
I
nice.
think I went into.
Do it right.
What?
We don't know what we're doing. Jen, do it right.
I can't.
Come
no,
on,
you don't.
baby, let me light your candle. Show all the handle. Come on down now. Down. Something like
I
that.
think that was perfect. Perfect.
Yeah. Yeah. I like music. It's fun to get out there, especially the ones where they're like real cool about all the drugs.
Yeah, that's one thing about this small county. The law ain't gonna fuck with you. Gotta really get fucking way the fuck out there for the law to even mess with you, because they're like, hey, bring us the money into our small community.
Yeah.
Bring it. We're gonna arrest your ass.
Yeah, I mean, that is true about small town events. Producer Mike has a question. Hands are up. Go ahead.
Yeah, Jeremy made a great point too. Is like, I have this massive anxiety problem. So if I do mushrooms or acid or something like that, I don't leave the house.
Yeah.
However, I will do acid or mushrooms at a music festival.
Whatever.
No problem.
Drugs.
In the wide open. Yep.
In the
Wide open.
and
Yeah.
with my
Yeah.
own
Wide
kind.
open.
Yep.
Y'all really need to check this place out if you ever get a chance to come.
Yeah,
It would-
Floyd Fest.
you'd
I
love
love
it.
that. That's a good one. That's a good pull. And if you're anywhere near, where is it at?
Floyd, Virginia.
Floyd, Virginia. Check out the Floyd Fest in July. That's going to be a good one.
Yep.
We're now going to go say thank you to the Bucklands. Thank you, Bucklands.
Steve, we're going north of the border. This is
let's
59 Keith.
5'9".
Canada.
Hey everybody, how's it going?
Oh, it's going all right, you know.
I'm all right.
Now, Steve, I would have
Oh,
brought
yeah.
up a Canadian festival, but I don't know where in Canada Keith lives. And
Oh,
from what I
is it?
understand, it's a little bit larger than Texas. So
Southern Ontario, Mike.
Oh,
I thought maybe Keith can give us his favorite festival, and I'll look that
yeah,
shit
look
right
it
up.
up. Which one
I
do
don't
you
know.
go to?
There's a few music festivals that we've had in the past here. I don't know, since COVID days, there really hasn't been fuck all. But we have a place here. It's called Zoos, and they have concerts there, outdoor concerts. It's pretty wild.
Yeah.
There's I don't know. They have concerts in the park by the Niagara Falls, at nighttime.
What? You live
I live near Niagara Falls, right? Yeah, I live like 20 minutes from there.
What?
Yeah.
Have you ever tried to ride down that bitch?
No, but I worked in and around it and all over.
A lot of people go down it.
Few have.
You had a barrel or something like that.
Yeah.
Right? And then like a 50-gallon drum just sitting your ass right over the edge.
Oh, yeah.
Now, would
there was
that
a
work?
Guy called Red Hill that did it.
Yeah. Would that work? Do you live?
Yeah, I live like right near Niagara Falls.
No, I mean, do you live if you go over the falls in a 50-gallon drum?
I don't know that. There was a lady back in I don't know, late 1800s, maybe early 1900s that did it in an actual wood fucking barrel. They put a wood barrel. An old broad too. Like she was like in her late 40s, 50s. Like
hell?
I know. She went over it. She did it. She lived. But there's been a lot of them that went over and didn't live.
I bet she was a little scrambled after that.
I don't know. She might have been scrambled before that.
It looks like producer Mike has found something with blues music near you. I think that's something you could get into.
There is a really good Bluesgrass Festival. I've been to that one. I've been to that one like 10 years ago. It's awesome. A lot of mandolins playing. Yeah, a lot of blues, a lot of bluegrass. It's awesome.
What's the difference between a
That's a different festival. That's a different festival. That's blues and jazz. That's a different festival. Because there's another one that they have a bluegrass festival here too, and it's pretty wild.
What's the difference between a mandolin and a ukulele?
I don't know. Oh well, is a mandolin? Is that not an electric?
Aren't they tiny guitars?
And ukulele is like just an acoustic instrument. I'm not sure. How does that work?
Producer Mike has grok and access to information, but he withholds it. It makes us beg for it.
Right.
So you want the definition of a mandolin? Is that what you're asking me?
I'm enjoying a nice 5'9" right now.
Hell yeah, 5'9". That's why it's called 5'9" Keith, everybody. Cheers to that. Drinking on a Friday night. Smoking too.
And smoking.
What you smoking on?
This is that Chemzilla. This is pretty lethal weed. It's about a 32%er.
Oh, I need to get into. I got.
This one hit you. This one hit you right
in the taint and the balls.
Right in the taint and balls.
Yeah, it's like somebody kicked for your balls but missed and caught a little taint and balls.
Yeah, steel toes on.
Steel toed.
Mm-hmm.
You ever catch a steel toed tank kick?
No. That would break something though, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
That would
probably break your taint. Yes, producer Mike, would you ask Grok if you can break your taint?
Yes, sir.
I think you can because it's like the tailbone.
So, are you all out of Canadian liquor over there? You need some liquor. I got a box ready to mail. I don't know whether to put some whiskey in it or not. I don't want to get in trouble.
Yeah, don't get in trouble. I mean, don't get deported.
No.
I mean, you guys are already American, so I think you're fine.
I found your Gran Torino. I found your Starsky and Hutch car. It's on its way soon.
Oh my god, I have a semi hard on.
I know. It's good. It's gonna be a good box this time. I got a couple. I got a couple cool things.
Producer Mike, read it to us. I can't read.
Hi, Grok. Is it possible to break my taint? Oof. I assume you mean taint in the colloquial sense, like a perineum, that sensitive bit of real estate between your nether regions. Yeah, if so, it's possible to injure it. though it's not exactly a common barroom brag.
Right.
A hard fall, a poorly
what
aimed
the fuck?
kick.
Hang on, pause. Why does Grok have to have some sort of fucking attitude? They don't know where I'm going to be talking about this. Grok just assumes I'm just at in the fucking bar talking about my broken tank. I don't like this kind of fucking attitude from my fucking AI. I really don't.
Well, he's fucking pretty close. We're not in a bar, but it's a fucking ridiculous
he can take
podcast we're doing.
Fucking cocky ass attitude and shove it up his ass. Just answer the fucking questions, computer. Go ahead. Sorry.
Or an unfortunate encounter with a bicycle seat could do it. Think bruising, tearing, and then it wrote something in Japanese, which I don't know if got censored or something.
Okay. Okay, smart Alec. What if one of my coworkers kicks me in the balls and or taint with his steel-toed boots?
That would do it.
I heard of a guy falling on a piece of rebar and it went through his taint and up inside his body about a foot.
Ow! Ow!
Yeah. That was about, I don't know, 15 years ago, maybe. Imagine being pulled off of that.
What the fuck? Hang on.
Yeah. Piece of 10M bar.
How the fuck did the rebar get into his fucking...
Oh, he fell on it. He fell on it and just went whoop, right through his vein.
Oh my God.
And it went up into his guts, and they had to cut the rebar off and then bring him to the hospital and pull the rebar out of his fucking... Yeah.
Oh
so
God.
always safety cap your rebar.
Go ahead, producer Mike, read it.
The perineum's tough, but it's not invincible. You could end up with a tear, hematoma, or even nerve damage if things get really ugly. Worst case, you're looking at surgery to fix it. Nothing fun about that. If you're asking out of curiosity, fair enough. It's a weirdly fascinating spot. So then I asked, so if my boss kicks me there with his steel toe boot, that'll probably do the trick. And yeah, steel toe boot to the taint from your boss would definitely do the trick and then some. That's a one-way ticket to Agony Town. You're talking serious trauma, bruising, tearing, maybe even a fracture to the pelvic floor if he's got a good swing. The perineum is not built to take that kind of punishment. Think ruptured blood vessels, possible nerve damage, and a whole lot of swearing. You'll probably need medical attention fast, like ER level fast, not just an ice pack and a stiff drink. Why is your boss aiming for your undercarriage, though? Sounds like a lawsuit waiting to happen.
That's crazy.
You ain't fucking lying, Grok.
Just say, he threatens me with a steel toe kick to the balls and taint every day.
I'm going to add that right now. Just for documentation purposes for the lawsuit.
You stupid.
I love Grok. What an attitude on this cocksucker, though.
That's pretty funny. That's pretty funny. So, was there any other music festivals near me, Mike? I can't think of.
Yeah, he wants to go see some music, and he doesn't want to go to fucking Virginia. He wants to, you know.
I know they have something in Toronto. Like, I live near Toronto, so.
Oh, Toronto? All right, I did on. Okay.
Southern Ontario. Orangeville's
a couple, but there were a couple, but they weren't necessarily where you can go camping to. Like it's like almost like an arts.
They're usually 2 days anyways.
You know what, producer Mike? I feel like going back to Colorado, there's a couple of good country music or Americana type music festivals in like Steamboat or Telluride, Colorado.
Okay.
If you're still watching, Nick's, maybe check out one of those if you're into that kind of music. They got some great, like, singer-songwriter, acoustic guitar kind of dudes. And they do it up in the mountains in the summer in Colorado so you can sit outside and enjoy the weather. Yeah. I love music fests, Keith. Are you into it? You love them?
I do. We have some good concerts here right in the town I live in the summertime. Big free concert going on. It's first weekend of August.
Yeah,
it's getting bigger and bigger every year, though. It's actually it's too big.
Yeah, I went to the music last night. I go to music all the time here in Nashville. That's one of the reasons you move to Nashville, is just to see live music. But it gets expensive, so then you got to go outside of Nashville to afford
right.
it. Yeah. Hell yeah.
That was riveting, Keith.
Canada, 5'9" Keith. Give it up for Keith. I don't think we got to say a proper goodbye. I mean, did you just hang up on him, or what happened?
Keith went frozen, and now his video went to black. So we are now moving our way over to the great state of Illinois. This is Wheelchair Rick.
Wheelchair producer Rick.
What up, what up, what up?
You got the band out tonight?
Yeah, we do, but y'all took so fucking long. We were in the mode, and now they're just fucking looking. I'll show you a picture. They're done now. They all fucking left their stations. Everybody's gone. Fucking the drum set's empty. Guitars on the wall. Fucking everybody's like, yeah, I don't want to play no more. Fuck
That's
that shit.
Probably producer Mike's fault. I mean, you know, I didn't do that.
Well, y'all could have had some banging ass little song going on tonight. Yeah.
Sing Keep On.
I mean, seems like a real error.
You just set that right
Mike's,
there.
Part, because we're talking about music festivals and then he doesn't have the band on.
Right, dude, we're fucking jamming out, dude. I'm like, they're gonna fucking love this shit. We're all, put a shot. I'm like, yeah, fuck yeah. And then all of a sudden, like we're sitting here and we've been in the fucking shit for what now, 20 minutes. I'm just like, oh fuck, man. Like these guys are wearing out. Shit's getting down. I'm like, fuck, now I guess they're gonna move on. They're like, well, go ahead and do acapella then, I guess. So.
I'm sorry, Wheelchair.
I don't know about you, but I know that the Steve Jessup Show is the motherfucking best show on the motherfucking internet now.
Producer Rick, we're talking Music Fest. Do you go? You like them?
To be honest with you, I used to. Not those big ones. I like the small ones, but then all of a sudden, all of them became too big.
That's what she said.
Too many fucking people, bro. If I could go to a music fest and have my own little private booth, fuck yeah, I'm down. But I'm not sitting with all those fucking people.
Yeah, fuck people.
How close are you to Chicago?
And especially in a wheelchair, bro. Like, even though my wheelchair is a beast. Oh, I'm 4 hours away from Chicago.
Tracked vehicle to a music fest?
No, not on Amtrak. I would have to take it on an Amtrak train, and they wouldn't let me take that on Amtrak.
But there's nothing in your immediate area where you could just drive over in the truck and just take that fucking tracked beast out there?
Yeah, if I had a truck that would take it or a van. Like, I have a van, but they told me that my van couldn't pull a fucking trailer. So I was like, okay, well, how am I supposed to move my fucking...
You want to fuck with it.
Right. That's what I'm saying. And they were like, well, it's not part of your insurance shit, so we can't do nothing about it. So yeah, first of all, the van doesn't even have a hitch on it. My welder buddy was like, dude, I could make a hitch for this, but I'm not putting it on. Somebody else is gonna have to put it on for you.
Yeah, people get nervous about having because it's not only your shit and your life, but it's all the people that are behind you that you kill.
Right. Yeah, I wouldn't feel comfortable rolling down the road with a fucking, you know what I mean, like a fucking 400-pound track chair. Yeah, Final Destination, 400-pound track chair with a fucking 1,000-pound trailer just going down the road, and the trailer's just doing this, doesn't know how to fucking hold on to the van. That'd be horrible.
How did they get it to you?
Buy a truck with a trailer with the hitch on it.
Big operation. Like that was the manufacturer or something that brought it?
No, bro, you're gonna fucking trip at this. Look at this. The guy that brought it to me was in a fucking wheelchair himself. Shout out Brian, fucking Michigan track chair. Yep. Steve got his own buttons. Steve got his own buttons. I have my own one, but that's old.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all can't hear those.
Producer Micah has them now.
Ooh, he's moving up in the world.
Would you like to
Smoke weed every day.
Yeah, there you go.
Smoke weed every day. No, Producer Mike's been on this. Producer Mike's been in this since the beginning. My buddies are asking if Producer Mike's new. He's like, is he new? Is he a new guy?
Yeah, you feel new.
Are they back? Do they want to jump in?
Well, I don't know, man. My guitarist, he's fucking like.
Where's the drummer?
Here, I'll show you, dude.
We need some.
I'll show you.
We need
Hold on, the drummer. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. We got a drummer right here. Look at him. He's right there. See him? See him over there?
What's wrong?
He's like, I'm smoking. I'm trying to smoke some weed, man. I'm smoking weed.
You can't smoke with fucking drumsticks in your hand?
He could. He's pretty good at it. You're gonna put him on the spot. He's gonna want to do it. I'm telling you. Nick, just get out here. Give me a little fucking easy boom, 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 boom.
Yeah, come play.
You can do
with
that.
Sticks.
Hey, I added more to the wall of clocks today. What do you think about that? Check that shit.
Oh, now are you purposely trying to drive yourself insane, or what are you doing?
Well, here's the thing. You can never have enough time. Okay. No. To be honest with you, I don't know. I don't know. I like clocks for some reason. A lot of guys when they turn 35, they just
They're all Walmart clocks, or
no, they're from all over the world. Some are from Germany, some are from Japan, some are from Indonesia, some are from China, some are from Japan. Again, some are from Walmart. That one at the bottom, all the way on the bottom, the white one, that's probably from Walmart. Definitely Walmart clock.
Yeah, definitely look like Walmart clocks.
Yeah, I try to collect clocks that are not the fucking same though. I want like different clocks, you know what I mean?
Do they have like foreign language numbers on them, or what is it? I mean, numbers are numbers wherever you go, right?
Yeah, Roman numeral is normally the way they fucking all go. I think Romans just fucked them all up and was like, here you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, V, fucking VY, VI1.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's so Nick can play on time.
See, we're talking Music Fest in 2025. Now we've got some music. This makes sense.
Yep, a little bit.
Yeah.
Let the music play, gotta get down when you can get it. And I never seen brown when you don't know just how to fit it now. Roll your weed up and get it fly. Get it all down, motherfucker. Yeah.
Probably you, producer Rick.
Sorry, hold on a second. I'm trying to get everything dialed in. What'd you say? Fucking loud as fucking here.
I was wanting to say, tell your drummer he's amazing, but you probably should do less.
Oh, okay. Absolutely. I can do that. I feel you. My guitarist thought that was hilarious. All right. Sounds good.
Producer Mike, is this a top of the hour or a wrap up?
Yeah. No, this is it. We had a nice little tight group this.
Damn, that's it. It's only 8:54, my dog.
My dog. Yeah. Now, Producer Mike, you said you had like 13 festivals you want to talk about.
Yeah, it's going to give us. Well, we didn't have a whole lot of Zoomers this week, Steve, so I've got a lot of stuff we can bring up at the end of the show.
I mean, you wrote it down.
I literally won't have anything to talk to you about after we say goodbye to the Zoomers.
Kind of enjoying it. I mean, what do you guys think? How good is this music? Are we talking?
Steve, we were joined by Jeremy Buckland from the great state of Virginia this week.
Jeremy Buckland!
And also Jen, who is cooking.
Who's fisted? Fisting them
Have
back.
a great weekend, Jeremy.
I love the Bucklands. I love seeing them. Good to have them on
Hell
the
yeah.
broadcast.
We were joined by Nixie the Bratty Switch, Steve, from the great state of Colorado.
Amazing. And you can check her out online. Go get to know Nix.
Always a pleasure, gentlemen.
Yes.
We were also joined north of the border.
5'9" Keith! Yeah!
Ontario.
All right.
5'9" Keith.
Have a good night, everybody. Love you all.
5'9", enjoy the 5'9s.
I will.
And then we were joined by the great Wheelchair Rick, producer Wheelchair
band.
Rick.
Let's give it a shout out for the band. Who are these guys?
Shout out to the band. It looks like he throws
shout
up.
Out to all your dudes.
Yeah, I think we're going to have to do it for him. For the drummer and the other guy and the two dudes in the back and that other dude. You guys did great. Steve, we're doing a live shot back in New Orleans.
Yeah, we start in New Orleans. We're back in New Orleans. Again, new thing we're doing here on Jessup Show podcast live on Fridays at 7
Central Time.
We're going to go live around the world and show you where they're drinking, smoking, and partying elsewhere. This is one of my favorite spots to do it, down in the quarter. Let's throw that back.
Hell yeah.
I'd like to see that.
Oh, sure. There you go.
Okay, it's gotten dark. We got less. Oh, guy's got this suit with the jean deal. That's nice.
He's got cash.
Yeah, he's going to get robbed. That guy could probably sell you weed right there. Pretty good chance. Yeah, this is the quarter. Now, amazing. They got it all shut down and locked down. Oh, look, again, bring your kid. Bring your kid to one of the rowdiest, debaucherous places. Yeah. You can get a hooker to stick a $2 bill in your butthole. I'm sure if you'd like to have that done in front of your 6-year-old, you could have it. It's possible.
Sounds like fun.
Take me to jail, motherfucker!
I love the new live feed idea. We're live. We should see what people are doing around the world. Next week, where are we going live? We were live in the quarter tonight. Where are we going live next week?
How about we go down to the Keys? We'll probably check out various places in the Keys. Maybe Captain Tony's or Sloppy Joe's is down there.
I love Sloppy Joe's. I've been there. Got fucked up at the Joe's. Yeah, and again, suggested. Yeah. If you know a good spot, live feed, hit us up. Producer Mike, what are you going to do? Are you going to have a colon cleanse this weekend, or what are you going to do?
Well, no, I'm going to research more festivals. There's Crawlface didn't join us, but there was one in Charlotte, North Carolina that I thought was interesting. It's called the Love and Life Music Fest, and Gwen Stefani's going to be there.
Oh, now see, I can get into this. Okay, so what the headliner is who? Oh, Gwen Stefani. But who are some of these other names? The big ones.
You got Weezer, Dave Matthews Band is playing. Yeah. Pitbull's going to be there.
Okay.
Ludacris. I got hose. To be announced, they'll be there. That's that. I see them all over the place.
In the Carolinas. Is it the Carolinas? What is it? South Carolina. Country music fest. What is it called?
Third Eye Blind.
Oh yeah, it's like a fishing love and field and stream, something like that. But yeah, there's a big one out there. There's a lot of music festivals. Just reel off some of your list for us.
The city of Chicago is actually doing a fest, and it's actually free of charge, called the Chicago Blues Festival, and that'll be June 5th through the 8th.
Top of the hour toast. Here's to Teddy's.
Hell yeah, beautiful. Here's the titties and music fests.
Music fest, because that's where you get to see a lot of top boobs, side boobs, a little bit of lower butt cleave, different kinds of bodies and things. Mm-hmm. Anyway,
there's a music fest in Detroit, Michigan called Movement. That's May 24th to the 26th in Hart Plaza. That is in Detroit.
I don't like the title. It's upsetting. I don't even like it. Go ahead.
And then over on the Gulf Coast in Florida, we have a jazz festival.
What is it?
All right, then let me bring this one up then.
Is this a country music one?
This one's got Adam Hawley, Gerald Bright, Najee. Oh, I know who Najee is. Spyro Gyra. This is actually pretty cool. I don't think this is country.
Didn't vet any of these.
It's 3 days of smooth jazz, Steve. 3 days of smooth jazz.
Are you trying to upset me, or?
Usually doesn't take a lot of effort.
3 days of smooth jazz. Do I look like a 65-year-old black woman?
Well, I'm glad there wasn't any yacht rock ones, because that's actually what I was looking for first.
I don't know what's happening. I want to go see some country, some rock, some southern country.
Okay. Well, type it into Grok on your own. That'll be your homework assignment, and let us know what you came up with.
I really thought I was excited about this. I was like, I'm going to learn something today, and then, nothing.
You did. You learned a lot today.
I learned it. You don't know music.
That's racist.
Hey, look up, it's real quick, speaking of country, there's a country music festival on the beach in Florida.
So you want me to put in beach?
I think it's like Pensacola or something like that.
Florida.
Like right where Eddie Weber is.
Pensacola.
This would have been a great one for Eddie Weber because I think he probably likes real music too. Where was Eddie Weber today, by the way? Did he have to go back in to get checked?
Yeah, I think he had he had to get some tests done. But he said he had some crew of folks that were going to call in, and I didn't see any of them.
He had a fire, I heard.
Another one?
Well, there was a car on fire in the picture.
Oh, right. Yeah, the only reason why I didn't bring that up was because he didn't call in. So, all right. Looking for a country concerts and events in Pensacola. Does that sound about right?
Bands on the Beach? Is that it, maybe? What is it? Yeah, this is terrible. I don't know what you're doing.
Bands on the Beach.
No, I mean, I saw one of your results. It looked like the festival was called Bands on the Beach. Go back. What is that? Yeah, what is that? Oh, my God. Yeah. What is it? I want to know.
Oh, it's every fucking Tuesday, dude.
Yeah. That's probably not it. Anyway.
All right, well, let's just look at the next one. Next one's going to be April, let's see, the 4th.
I don't know if this is considered, I don't know if Googling is a podcast. The dicks are pissed. They're like, what are you guys doing?
Got it.
The show went off the rails.
This is a good topic. You know, I've been watching other podcasts, and a lot of them will pause to do stuff.
Better ones? I mean, it has to be, because what are we up to? Like 8 viewers?
And we get about 25 live, and then we end up anywhere between 100 and 200 total. But we've been doing shorts. Everyone seems to be like the shorts that I... All right. Have a great weekend, everybody. So depressing. You know, I'm trying to make this thing work and shit. And...
Oh, no. Too many songs. We're off the rails.
I listen. It's always about getting high and feeling good about yourself, feeling careful.
I think we should both quit producing Mike. Let's turn in our resignation to these dicks. Let them do the show. I don't want to do it anymore. Let's me and you go away together.
Dude, that actually is not a bad idea. What if we did an all dick show? We do just all dicks.
Yeah,
we take the weekend off. There's somebody new in your chair. Yeah.
Yeah.
I like it.
I like it. Anyway, hey, have a great weekend. We're going to do this again next Friday. 7 Central. Maybe we could, pull it together.
I doubt it.
All right. I loved it. Great show. You did a good job.
Great show.
Loved going to
I
New
feel good
Orleans.
about it. Best one
Loved
yet.
it.
You stupid.
Great music festival. I can't wait to go to the Jazz Fest at the beach with all my black grandma friends.
What?
That's racist.
Not one like.
Are we wrapping up? What are we doing? This is getting dragged out.
Music festival that you could go to. Not one. I was excited. Not one.
I'm very confused. Hey, Silverdicks, can you wrap this up?
Producer Mike, everybody, give it up for him.
Producer.
Yeah. Oh, I can't wait to go to Music Fest. I'm so excited for this. I'm going to actually look up once. I'm going to probably go to Jazz Fest again. I have a device that looks things up when I talk to it. I know how to do this. Say, bitch, when is Jazz Fest 2025? Yeah, see, that's how you do. Oh, okay. Does Jazz Fest sell out? Not usually. They always have the questions after you search something because, oh my God, I'm so excited. March 26th. That's already happened, hasn't it? Son of a. It might still be going on this weekend, as a matter of fact. We might be in the second weekend because Jazz Fest goes on for 2 weeks, and it's not just jazz. It is everything. Yeah, and it's going on right now. So if you're down anywhere near New Orleans, go check that out. That's one of the best ones in the world. One of the oldest, I think. Jazz Fest. Yeah. Come back. Next week, we're going to do it again live. You can be on the show if you want. Anybody can. Click the link, connect to Producer Mike. We'll see you then.
My fingers bleed. On Friday, I know what I need. There's whiskey and women and a little weed. 2 a.m. in the morning, riding with my gun. Riding with my gun. Got a 1-yard driving. Cops will ruin our bug. There's 50 women. We just cut. Had run-ins with the po-po. Arrested in black and blue. I raise them in black and blue. I ain't got time for that stuff. I got shit to do. These women, sticky icky too. That was the best one yet, man. That was it.